Welcome to the Crockers Unleashed podcast. Here, anything goes. What's up, guys? And we're back with another episode. And I am super excited. And this is a question I get asked all the time. How long should it take for my channel to grow? Well, that's a really hard thing to answer, but I'm going to try to answer the best I can. And really and truly, everything on this podcast is just my opinion, and if you don't like it, it's fine. You don't have to take it. You can tell me to shove it up, whatever you want me to shove it up, and move on with your day. This is just my opinion, but first, I need a drink of sparkling ice water. I'm not sponsored, but I'm just trying not to drink sodas anymore. This is actually really good. But yeah, so if you want to build your channel, my thing I would say is give yourself a goal. Say you're just starting, and just give yourself a goal and give yourself a niche or a niche, however you say it. I'm not really sure, to be honest, so that's why I said it like sarcastically like that. But give yourself, a theme to the channel and a time frame. Say, hey, the first 3 or 4 months, I want to try to get 100 subscribers. It may not happen, but don't worry about it. And just say, all right, I want to do this. And then now you're going to try to post as much as you can in the 3 months, 4 months, whatever. So try to post every single day if you can. If you can't, it's not a big deal. Try to post every other day or as much as you can, but you can't really say, man, I really want to build a channel and get 100 subscribers, but I'm only going to post once a month, but I need to get this in 4 months. You think you're going to get 100 subscribers in 4 months with 4 videos? Probably not, because that's like saying you want to be somewhat of a successful sandwich shop, but you're only going to make 4 sandwiches, and that's it. And those 4 people are going to go leave reviews out there, and it's going to change your life. It's going to blow your restaurant up. Probably not going to happen. But if you make sandwiches every single day for 4 months, people will start talking. So that's kind of what you got to go with. And a lot of it has to do with like your personality, show your personality as much as you can, really dial in on the niche theme of your channel. You don't want to do weird stuff where it's like, today I'm going to show you what's in my refrigerator. And then tomorrow I'm going to teach you how to fly a kite. And then the next day, let's take this toothpick and chop a tree down. People are going to be like, what is this? This guy is like on drugs or something. Or maybe they'll be like, this is probably like the Crockers channel. That dude never knows what he's doing. He's got so many different things going on. But that's a whole nother topic. Anyways, so basically if, you really try to dial in your channel and you do stuff, if you give yourself a goal, make it, try to make it reasonable, and then you can really try to dial it in and do a few videos. I'll just go off of my life right now. Say, I'm living off grid and I'm building a tiny house and I have animals. Do a few videos on the animals, see how that does. Do a few videos on the tiny house, see how that does. Do a few videos of like off grid living, see how that does. And then you kind of pick what helps your channel grow the most. Mine is clearly this house. If I do videos of this house, I was getting anywhere from like 100 to 250,000 views a video. But if I just go, show my day-to-day life, I might get 30, 40,000 views on the video. So yeah, it's just one of those things that you really have to find the thing that works, and you just can't beat yourself up when you don't get that goal. The one thing I would say is, if you're trying to build your channel and you're like, all right, how long does it take to grow a channel? And let's just say you've been doing this for 2 years and you got like 100 subscribers. Without sounding very mean or rude or whatever, you need to change something. It's you. It's not me. It's you. It's like a relationship. So you're building relationships with people online, and something is you're clearly not giving them what they want. That's the nicest way I could say it. This may offend some people, but grow some thick skin. You're on YouTube now. This is going to be the nicest thing someone said to you if your channel's not growing at all. So maybe switch it up a little bit. Maybe you need to show more of your personality. Maybe you're a little plain. I don't really know, stale. I'm not your humor's a little dry. I mean I don't know. I don't know what your channel is, but maybe instead of doing goat videos, maybe do tiny house videos. You know, if you're in my world of things, you know that's what I do around here. But you know, try to change something. You can't. What do they say? Insanity is doing the same thing over and over, but expecting a different result. So, you know, at the end of the day, you have to evaluate your channel and realize, all right, what I'm doing isn't working. So that's basically like if you got a stick and a nail and you just start hammering and you're like, why is this not going on the board? It should, you know, the other person over there with the hammer hit it in with a couple of hits and it was done. How come they're doing a lot better than me? Well, you got to realize you're freaking beating that thing with a stick. It's not going in. So you need to really evaluate your channel and figure out, all right, do I need to change something? Maybe my content just isn't good. Maybe most of the time, I gotta sneeze. It went away. It'll probably just happen later. But so you know, maybe you need to switch what you're doing, and you know that type of thing. But I mean, it's a hard thing for me to really tell you if your channel is going to be good or not, because there's always, it's like relationships, there's someone out there for everyone. You just haven't found them yet, and that's the reality of it. So, you know, maybe, you know, you really want to do video game streaming, but maybe people are like, all right, I'm not really into that. So you need to go find the gamers, and a lot of that has to do with like the tags you're doing, the titles you're doing, the thumbnail. Those are all huge things. Your biggest thing that you're going to get people searching is your title. So you don't want to put like vlog day 1, because no one's searching vlog day 1. They're searching kitty cats, rainbows. I burped, didn't sneeze that time. You know, they're searching tiny house, they're searching off-grid, they're searching van life, they're searching video games. You know, if you're trying to do gaming, put in the title, first 24 hours playing Grand Theft Auto or whatever. I don't freaking know what game's cool these days. Isn't Grand Theft Auto still on every video thing there is, and they haven't even created a new one over like the last like 5 PlayStations? It's still like Grand Theft Auto 5, I think. I'm pretty sure. So, you know, something like that. Grand Theft Auto figured it out. They stuck with it. It's working. YouTube is marketing, and you're marketing yourself, and you got to put yourself out there. So if your marketing, your brand, your theme, your niche, your whatever you want to call it, isn't working, try switching it up a little bit. And for the most part, I think I was saying this before I was going to sneeze earlier. Pretty much try... Dang it, I always forget. Oh, got it. Video quality. Most of the time, people don't care too much about video quality. It's more about your audio quality. When I do this podcast, people are like, whoa, the audio is really good compared to your normal videos, because that's what I'm really trying to dial in. You could watch a video that's kind of blurry if it has good audio, but it could be crystal clear. But if your audio is absolutely terrible, nobody's going to watch it. Absolutely nobody. We live in the world of everyone watching off of the internet and cell phone signal. So sometimes when it's kind of low, your video's kind of blurry, but people still watch the crap out of them. But if the audio's bad, they won't watch. So most of the time, I would normally say it's not really your camera, but if it's that bad, then you might want to upgrade. Now, I am not saying you need to go upgrade to thousands of dollars worth of equipment. Don't go do that if your channel's not really blowing up. Now, if you have the money and you want to blow it, hey, do what you want to do. I don't care. But if you had money, you probably wouldn't be using a crappy camera in the first place. The best place to start, cell phone and a GoPro. GoPro's cheap. You can get them for fairly cheap. But cell phones work amazing these days. Most people use them when they start, and even a lot of huge channels that have like millions of subscribers are still using cell phones. Some cell phones are actually better than normal cameras these days. Probably not high-end cameras, but they are getting to be very, very good. So really try to work on your video quality. Now, you also want to work on maybe your storyline of your videos. Now, I'm not saying go get a script, go do all this, but if your video doesn't make sense, people probably won't watch. And if they watch one time, they probably won't watch again. So really have some type of theme to your video, like mine. Now that I post like once a week, this whole last month's been crazy, but normally I'd be like, all right, working on this room in here, and then I would work on the room and I would try to finish it or get as close as I can or whatever project I'm doing, and they know, okay, I'm watching the video, it's called Tiny House Bedroom Build, you're gonna watch me build the bedroom. But again, like I said earlier, if you're doing like what did I say? I forgot what I said earlier. Looking at my refrigerator, then flying a kite, then chopping a tree down with a toothpick. People are gonna be like, "What? Like, what's going on?" They're gonna think you're on drugs, and which would probably be a pretty funny video to watch. I can't lie, I'd probably watch that. I don't condone it by any means, but I would probably watch it, but not all the time. I would get a good laugh out of it and be like, "All right, not watching that anymore." But yeah, you really need to really try to dial in your video quality. That will help you grow your channel and all that. But at the end of the day, what it comes down to is, how long does it take to grow your channel? Well, that depends on you. And really and truly, at the end of the day, all of YouTube depends on you. Try to make better thumbnails. I know you have to reach a certain amount of subscribers before you can get custom thumbnails, but once you can do custom thumbnails, always try to take a picture of whatever you want the thumbnail to be. Don't rely on using one of YouTube's pre-picked, they give you like 3 options. Don't do that. Worst case scenario, go through your video, find where you want, and then take a screenshot of what you want. But if you take a photo, you get exactly what you want. You could somewhat edit the colors and crop it and do all that. You can add some text or whatever you want to do to it. That's going to be your main thing. And then your titles, you're going to try to work on your titles. Like I said earlier, if you're trying to do gaming, at least say what the game is, what you're doing in it, all that stuff. People are going to search that. And then your tags, you're going to go down to your tags and you're going to type in like PlayStation, Xbox, Grand Theft Auto, what anything that's around it, to do that. And then that should help build your channel at the beginning. And then once you get bigger, it kind of gets easier and easier as you go. It's kind of one of those, the rich stay rich while the poor stays poor. One of those things. I know that sounds terrible, but the bigger your channel gets, the more YouTube's willing to recommend it to other people. So it's a little bit less of a grind to get new people in. I'm not saying you can just like sit back and do nothing, because trust me, I have to grind on this every freaking day to get where I'm at and to keep it going. So yeah, work on all those things and then set little goals. And if you're not getting to where you want to be at the end of that goal, say at the beginning, like, you know, you want to get 100 subscribers in the first 3 to 4 months. If it's not that, change your game plan, do something. Now, if you're really close, hey, just keep doing what you're doing. But if you got like 2 subscribers and you're trying to get to 100 and it's been 3 or 4 months, change something up. It's insanity. Don't do the same thing over and over and over and expect the same, or expect something different to happen, whatever. You really need to try new things. So I guess really at the end of the day, how long does it take to grow a channel? That depends on you. Hopefully you guys learned something out of all that. And yeah, at the end of the day, how long does it take for your channel to grow? Well, that really, truly depends on you. So go out there and grind hard and do what you can. Post as much as you can. Put the best content out you can. Put the best video quality and audio quality you can. Try to get the best lighting in your video. That will help. If you can't afford anything, go outside. You could do a lot of different things to boost the quality of your video. And so, yeah, just get creative, do what you can. And if it's not working, switch it up and try to figure out something that works. Whenever we first started, you know, I was doing woodworking videos. Now I'm doing off-grid, kind of building a tiny house, so it's kind of the same, but a little bit different. So don't ever be scared to evolve your channel, to grow your channel. That's a big thing. So yeah, at the end of the day, how long does it take to grow your channel? Well, that depends on you. So guys, we'll catch you on the next one.